everybody. Rachel here with Rachel's Unique Crafts. Come on, let's go. Let's get this show on the road. Come on, YouTube. Wake up. There we go. Let's get this show on the road. Hey, y'all. Okay, volume's up, y'all. We're gonna turn that off. Oh my goodness. Okay, Miss Tiff, there I am. Miss Tiff, I am trying a new cable for my live. So at any point, if it gives me a goes blurry, doesn't work, freezes up, let me know. It's a cable that's going to determine if I can actually move where my lives are in my other craft room. So, hey Miss Shantae, Miss Susan, Miss Joyce was here, Scapegoat was here, Miss Iris, Miss Renee. Just tell me in the chat while I'm on here, and that way I'll know if it's freezing up or what. So, hey Miss Joyce, Miss Renee, Miss Iris, Miss Tiff, Miss Susan, and Miss Shantae, how are y'all doing? And everybody that's the silent watchers, I hope y'all are having a good day too. Alright, let's get this out of the way so we can get started. Without further ado, let me get another one of these because I'm going to feel sure that I'm going to need that. Let me get one drink of water, y'all. So, we have a bicycle wheel. So, I think I got these at Craft Outlet. Bought them last year, y'all. So it's been a hot minute. So let's see. We are going to, I need to go get some colored pipe cleaners. And there's my sweet mama. Y'all, she said thank you for all the happy birthday wishes. Hey, Miss May, how are you? Miss Mary, hey, Miss Mary. Yay, a bicycle wheel, yay. That's right, Miss Shantae, yay. So, here's the way I like to do the bicycle wheels. Because you can see through them, and I don't want the back to have a piece of styrofoam just shining. And I don't really like the Spanish moss shining either. Hey, Miss Judith. So, what I'm going to do, we're not going to need a big piece of styrofoam anyway. So, I'm going to cut it here. And let's see. It's a thinking problem. Y'all just don't mind me. I make everything a song, and when my kids were young and I was taking them to school and all, and they would say something, and you know, who else does that? Burst out into a song. Mama, you got a song for everything. So they really didn't care for my singing. Just because I can't sing don't mean I ain't gonna sing. So that's about how wide. So I'm just pushing this pipe cleaner through this little bit of felt. Hey, Mr. Ricky, how are you? Hey, Miss Betty. How are you? How is everybody doing? Miss Candace. Miss Ari, really like the colors. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Right. Let's do one more down here. Usually it'll go through pretty easy, but tonight, not so much. So I'm trying to just grab that little piece of, there it is, wire that's in the pipe cleaner. I'm pulling it through. So I could have had this done before I come on, but then y'all wouldn't know how I done it. And y'all wouldn't know what to do when you got an issue. So if I have an issue, then I can make all the mistakes for y'all. Alright, let me try to pull this down for y'all. Oh, there it goes. It's going. I hope it's not going to make y'all drunk. There we go. Hopefully it didn't go too wonky and crazy. So if you have a pink, that one's kind of crooked, but it's not going to matter. It'll just go with the spokes. What we can do is do this. Put it in behind here. But I would have liked to have had a pink pipe cleaner. That, just like that. Okay. It's gonna work out just dandy. Just y'all wait and see. Alright, so now I'm gonna take some hot glue. And on the sides here, we're gonna bring our this stuff, this pink fabric here. I know what it is. And it's just like me to go draw a blank. And that's what I do. Those purple flowers are beautiful. Thank you, Tiff. Hey, Miss Tammy, how are you? Yes, y'all, please. Thank you, Miss Joyce. Y'all, please hit the thumbs up and the share button. If you don't mind sharing the video for me, I appreciate it. The Bible says make a joyful noise unto the Lord. It doesn't say make a beautiful tune. Right? Never saw a bicycle wheel done before. Oh, Miss Betty. Well, you're in the right place. Because we're going to make one. Okay. Felt. That's what I'm looking for. Thank you, Tiff. Y'all, sometimes I have those sometime moments where sometimes I draw a blank. But yes, the fabric is the felt. It keeps freezing. I think it's my phone. Okay, is anybody else freezing? And it must be fine here. Okay, thanks, Tiff. Hey, Miss Farm Wife, how are you? Sprinkles, thank you, Miss Shantae, for sharing. Hey, Farm Wife, I'm missing you. Okay. Let me just go ahead and put this right here. This is just going to camouflage our styrofoam. And don't do what I do. Don't touch your hot glue and burn your finger. That's not part of the plan. Y'all, this is not perfect, but that was the only piece of pink felt I had left. But that is not going to be shown. And it just is enough. So there we go. Just like that. Hey, Miss Donna, how are you? The surgery went good. Awesome. Ooh, a 3-month recovery. We still praying for you. I seen your, when you commented the other day. It's beautiful for us. It buffered there for a second. Ooh. Okay, well, y'all keep me posted because I'm using a new cable. And it's going to determine what I get to do with on how my craft room. And I'm going to try it during the day too, so I'll be doing a live during the day so that I can test it, because sometimes there's more people on at different times of the day and night, and that might be a difference also. It is on my end, off, and on. Okay, Miss Renee. Alright, so we're going to get this on real quick. I'm going to see if I can get it on the inside of this so it doesn't show on the outside. I think it needed a new cable. Oh, well, that's good, Tiff. I feel the first day after I got home, and that was it. I'm so glad you got through that, and now you're on your way to recovery, Miss Donna. Okay, so y'all see I'm just wrapping these little pipe cleaners around the spokes. Love the color. Thank you, Miss Farm Wife. How's the weather? Oh, it's been crazy there, Miss Iris. Y'all, how is y'all's weather? Our weather, now my mom and them got rain a while ago. We hadn't. It's dried up here again, and it is hot. Just let me tell you, it's hot. That is what our weather is. And when it does rain, y'all, the humidity is so thick that you walk outside and you literally feel like you could cut it with a knife. That is weather in the South. Okay, I'm going to snip that one because it was a little longer. Alright, so now you are going to, you know, see that little bit of white. But put some glue so that it doesn't come unraveled. That way the pipe cleaners stay together. Okay, get these out of our way. I need all the room I can get. Okay, so we're gonna see about these ficus leaves. Get that out of our way. And now I'll be putting our stems into the styrofoam from on top because we've got the felt all the way around on the side so that it looks good. And I may have to come back in and put a little bit of Spanish moss if we don't cover up the styrofoam completely. So we'll just have to see. Okay, I'm going to put a little dab of glue right there just to kind of give it a little extra support. And what you can do if you had some pink pipe cleaners, you could put a little pipe cleaner there, but I think it's going to be okay. I think it's going to be all right. What kind of greenery are you using? Miss Betty, this is it's called a ficus stem from the ficus tree. Miss Red House on it. Dog's here by. We'll catch later. Okay, Miss Farm Wife. I want this long one here to come around this way. Okay, so see this one has the leaves coming out on this side, where this one has got the leaves coming out on this side. So I'm going to use this one right here. That's why I'm choosing that one. And by having that felt on there also, it's going to keep any of my stems from going out on the bottom and showing through. I think if they poke through, up there. I'm going to pull it up a little bit because it's getting a little bulgy. There we go. Now we'll let our hot glue dry. Keep a feel back there. Make sure I don't poke it through. There we go. Get it straight now. You are so very welcome, Miss Betty. Oh, it's really crazy here. It flooded here. Oh, Miss Iris. Y'all, this weather is just a little crazy. I think Mother Nature is bipolar and she's off her meds. Just me saying. She needs to get back on them too. And like fast. Okay, I'm gonna put that one right there. And we've got these little ones. We're not going to waste any. Let's go ahead and use them. And by using the ficus leaves for the background, it's going to help support, because these are pretty thick little wires. It's going to help support all the ribbons and all the other flowers. So that's why I kind of like using the ficus leaves for a background, whether it's a wreath frame. It just gives a different texture, and it gives you some stability there. Okay, now let's take some of these right here, and let's get started making it pretty. Thank you, Miss Joy. Thank you for the stars. Miss Joy just sent 100 stars. Thank you. My heart is not affected by the tornadoes. It is 88 and feels like 96. It's been crazy on the floods. Who got a tornado? No, I don't listen to the news. What news I get? Where's Miss Kelly? Miss Kelly wasn't feeling good yesterday. I know. Y'all, I wasn't home most of the day, so I hadn't talked to her today, but yesterday she was not feeling good. You know, she went on that little trip and kind of give her out. She kind of overdone it, so y'all keep her in your prayers. Y'all know I like to kind of tilt my flowers up a little bit so that they don't lay flat. Oh, thank you, Miss Joy. You are so sweet. Hey, Ada, how are you, my friend? Thank you, Miss Iris. Those flowers are gorgeous. Thank you, Miss Judith. There was one or two, but mostly straight line winds in the south. Oh my goodness. Beautiful. Be careful with the knife. Let's see. We're going to put this right here. And y'all see how these leaves are already kind of covering up. So we may not have to use any All that stuff. Spanish moss. Y'all, we're having some sometime thoughts tonight. That is too. Thank you, Miss Ada. Love those flowers. Oh. My air conditioner went out while in the hospital. Oh my goodness, Miss Donna, that's horrible. Yes, tell him you just had surgery so they get out there quickly. They kind of bump you up because that's not good with you just having surgery and, man, trying to endure this heat. Oh, these are so pretty. All right, we're going to turn this one down. And I'm going around and going up. And that's the way we want it. Love the purple. I think these are so pretty. I think it's pretty that they mixed all three colors in there. And what I think we need to do now is get our bow going here before I get too far down the line. We'll put our bow in here and then work on around it. And we are going to, let me get another pipe cleaner. For the stars. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. Miss Shantae says she loves purple. We are going to use some gold and some gold and pink ribbon. Love those flowers. Thank you, Miss Susan. I love purple. When do you go back to the doctor, Rachel? Tiffany. We're doing another MRI on August the 2nd. So we got this. That's the first appointment we can get in. I love you too, Tracy. Thank you. I need to text you. I thought about that today. Got to, something I thought about as I was getting your stuff together. Okay, so we're doing 6-inch loops on this, and it is a cream with gold polka dots. Who doesn't love some polka dots? You agree? Purple really pops them colors. Yes, Miss Iris. All right. So y'all hit that thumbs up, don't forget. If there's anybody watching on YouTube that hasn't subscribed, I think y'all are all subscribers. But if y'all have not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. That just helps me out so much. All right, we're gonna dovetail these loops. And I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to raise this up. And we're going to put a cheater tail in here. Y'all, these bow makers are the best thing since sliced bread. And we're going to have some tails. Just like this. Now we're going to this is it's a light pink and it's got gold all the way through it, and then the edges are gold. So we're going to use this one as our center loop. How about that? There we go. Get that out of our way. Pull this up. Let's get us a zip tie here. Now, if she would only come decorate my home in Savannah. I'm all for that, Tracy. I'm all for that. And then we can go to some antique places. Y'all, Arlen brought home a candy dish that was blue carnival dish, made out of blue carnival glass. Since then, I have fell in love with the blue carnival glass. So, I've been on the hunt for blue carnival glass. And I got a really good bargain the other day. This guy from, I guess he's about an hour or so from us. He put on Facebook Market 3 dishes for $30. And I was like, okay, we got to go to Brandon. But he ended up bringing it to me. I was like, are you serious? So, I'm just in love with the blue carnival glass now. Alright. We're going to bring this around to the back. And we're going to tie this off. Hey, Miss Rebecca, how are you? Hey, Miss Tricia. Yes, hey to everyone, y'all. If I've missed somebody, please know that I'm not missing you on purpose. Carlos, hey, how are you? 28 watching, 13 likes. Yes, y'all hit the that like button for me. That just helps us out so much. Alright, let's dovetail these. And we're going to get some little ringlets going on. Y'all know what I say about the ringlets. They always remind me of when my mom would fix my hair when I was a kid. She thought I needed ringlets. So, 28 on YouTube and 13 likes. So, yeah, we need some more likes. Some thumbs up. Alright, so we're going to do our ribbon like this. And we may even come back and do another cheater tail to come on out here. That's what we'll probably do. Okay. Let's put a few more in here. Donna says her daughter's name is Rebecca. Awesome. So good to see you here, Brandon. Yes, it is. For the ones that have been missing. Y'all, because when y'all get in the chat and you put your names in chat, I will tell you that I try to rehearse that in my mind, and I think about everybody, and I think about who's missing, you know, who we hadn't seen in a while, and, you know, I wonder about them, you know, what's going on, because there's so much craziness going on in the world. You wonder, you know, you just wonder about people. You worry, making, you know, if they're doing okay. So much sickness, so much, you know, loneliness. We're going to come down a little bit on this one. Feeling better, Trisha. Hey, Miss Bonnie, how are you? I mean to say, so good to see you, Rachel. Yes, it is. It is good. And y'all, when I don't see and hear from y'all, it's just not the same. And y'all check. There's been some YouTube accounts that people are getting unsubscribed. So y'all check, make sure y'all are still subscribed. Some of my friends are having a lot of problems with that. So just check, make sure that you're still subscribed. Late to the party, looking beautiful. Oh, that's okay, Miss Bonnie. You're not too late. You are not too late at all. We're still all up in the middle of it. The only thing you miss is me burning my finger, my thumb. Thank you, Miss Donna. Thank you, Miss Iris. Miss Joyce. We haven't heard from Talithia either. Tuesday night, I did hear from her. Surgery went good. She was out with one of her friends Tuesday night. So she got on, I think, right after we got off of our live. And she, her surgery did go good. She said it was wonderful to be able to see with both of her eyes now. Y'all, she's had cataract surgery on both her eyes. So, isn't that awesome? So, yes. Did hear from Miss Talithia. Thank you, Miss Tricia. Hey, Leslie, how are you? Good to see you. How hot did you get today? Miss Susan, we were up around 90 today. Smoldering. Is that 2.5-inch ribbon? Yes, Miss Joy, it is. This is 2.5-inch, and then this pale pink with the gold, it is 1.5. So y'all, I put a little stem in here, wrapped it with pipe cleaner. We're going to put some glue on it. And I'm going to attempt to not burn my finger. I'm going to go up under here and put it in the styrofoam. And I just got glue under my fingernail. Okay. Y'all, that's aggravating. All right, so we're gonna bring this, and I call it a cheater tail because it is cheating. It didn't come all the way from the bow, but I put it in right here. Now, for the ones coming in late, y'all go back and watch the beginning of how I camouflaged our styrofoam there, so nobody sees a big piece of ugly styrofoam. Who wants to see styrofoam, right? You know, that glue up under my fingernails is just crazy. My husband loves the pink wheel. Oh, well, tell him thank you, Miss Susan. I don't allow my husband to watch, Miss Tiff. He runs his yap about everything I say I need. Youngins, I could truly use some prayers. I'm having time with my breathing, all this damp weather. Miss Rebecca, you are in my prayers, sweetheart. Definitely. I'm going to poke that one out. And we're going to come up here like this is what we're going to do. Just like that. Okay, we're going to have a... Hey, there's a pale pink right there. How lucky can we get? What I'm doing, I am tying this down so that it makes a loop, and then it's gonna kick that little tail out. Thank you, Miss Joy. Hey, Miss Jody, how are you? All right, so see how it makes this poofy, and then it's going to kick this tail out by doing it that way. Let's see. Hang on, y'all. I'm looking for another pipe cleaner. This is the last light pink one, and it's almost white, but it's got a little tint of pink to it. So we're gonna do this with this other tail right here. Where did you get the bicycle wheel? Miss Betty, it came from Craft Outlet, I do believe. Miss Jody's doing good. She's spending time with her grands. Awesome. Thank you, Miss Tiff, Miss Jody. It is pretty. I do like the colors. Thank you, Miss Iris. 2 of mine are spending the night with us. Oh, Tiff. What fun. Okay. Come on now, work with me, not against me. We're going to pull this, gather it, and then I'm going to do the same thing here. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Miss Joyce. Yes. If everybody's not in chat, you don't have to, but we like to talk to everybody, don't we? My 6- and 4-year-old granddaughters. Oh, that's fun. I have a couple of bike decorations in the yard. I'm thinking this would really make things pretty. Oh, it would, Miss Jody. I want to find an old bicycle and paint it and have one of the old baskets on the front of it, and then put lights on it so at night it lights up. Tell me I'm crazy, y'all. But I like that idea. Okay, so we got a cheater tail here, here, and here. Y'all. Let's see. I have to chase my wire cutters down because they seem to want to leave me, hide from me. Rather yet, I forget where I put them. Okay, let's see. Okay, we got that glued down and got our cheater tail there glued down. Had to move all these leaves around down there. I think, I know that's dangerous. I start thinking it's dangerous. I've got these out. This would take away from it, so we're not going to use those. We're going to add a different texture of greenery. Sometimes less is more, and this is one of those times. Thank you, Miss Joy. Cute ages, Tiffany. She bought it, yes. Yes, Miss Leslie, I bought it pink. I bought some pink ones, some red ones, and some orange ones. And I think I got them at Craft Outlet last year. Thank you, Miss Mary. Well, girl said of twins, they are 21. Oh my goodness. I was just wondering all of the bicycle wreath form are green I ever seen. So this one, it really does look like a bicycle wheel. But it did come pink on their page, but I haven't bought nothing yet. Oh, Miss Leslie. Whew. Yeah, it's like I told Miss Tiff that she needed to get on there. I said, but you make sure you have a lot of time when you get on Craft Outlet, because they have page after page after page after page of stuff. And you know how Amazon has that little thing that says save for later? Well, Craft Outlet has this thing, add to wish list, and it's basically the same thing. So just give you that little tidbit of information there. That's going to bring that there. I like that going that way. We'll glue it down so it doesn't go anywhere. So y'all, when you use different textures in your greenery, it just takes your eye and makes your eyes move to the different textures. So you don't just look at it and see one thing. Put them in there and tilt them up. Just give them a little raise there. Every time I move something, I have to straighten my ribbon. Hey, Carrie, how are you? Watching from Australia. Yes, I haven't seen you in a while. How are you? Wow, I have never seen it. Cute. Would add pop of color. I only have a few flowers. You could put fake flowers or real flowers in there. We're going to add these. That. Bring those up a little bit. I will be watching from the TV, Miss Rachel. Miss Trisha's going to make me big. I like the ringlets. That's what it needed. Thank you, Miss Iris. Just adds a little different touch to it. A little bit of softness, I would think. I'm going to turn it up here. Find my styrofoam. I left those big leaves from the, there it is. The big ficus leaves, I left them close to the styrofoam so that they would kind of hide the styrofoam, but they kind of get in my way. But that's okay. That'll be all right. Now these are push-up greeneries, so if you got them, if you're needing them in a specific spot, you can just add just a little dot of glue, and it'll kind of hold it there. Sliders. And I'm using these soft, light green. Have been a little busy. Life gets busy, doesn't it? Oh, it does. Life gets a little busy. It's been so cold over here. Oh my goodness. So it's winter time over there in Australia right now. We're over here burning up. We were talking about it earlier. It's been like in the 90s. And we're just smoldering down. So we'll send you some of our warmness. Oh goodness, it's been so hot. Because of long green. Love the flowers and greenery you've chosen. Thank you, Miss Jody, for cream. Thank you, Miss Iris. Hey, Shatika, how are you? How have you been? Oh, wow, this one. That's why I like to glue them in, because it wanted to back out on me. That's the one that burned my thumb a while ago, y'all, so I'm not surprised that it was not in there. Alright, so we're pushing them down. Get these to laying right. Weaving them in and out of each other so that they don't look like they're just laying on top of each other. Greenery are you using now? Miss Betty, I have no idea on that one. I will show you what it looks like. It's just it's a plastic, but it just a plastic greenery, but it just looks good. Because of the light color, it gives a contrast, and with the light colors of the pink and all, and I don't know what color it is, I mean what kind, because it kind of looks like it's mixed up. I finally ordered a glue gun. It was a mini, but should do the trick. Awesome, Miss Jody. Now I need to get creative. Yes! Get creative. Make something beautiful. Alright, we're going to put this one down in here. Lift our tails up. going to cut some short ones here and try to work on getting them just like that. All right, we gotta have all right, so I've taken it off of the stem here and put it right there. And I got this greenery. I want you to know I have made 5 bunny centerpieces like the ones you made. Oh my goodness. That's awesome, Miss Betty. Snowman hat is next. Oh. I got to make some more snowman hats for Christmas. The tree toppers, because every one I made last year I sold. So I need to make the things that sell. I get in as a creator, you know, you like to make something different all the time. Well, sometimes you just need to make more of the things that sell really good. Now thank you, Miss Ada. That piece of foam is so colorful. It is, Miss Tiff. It is. Y'all had to hold this just a second. Hopefully it'll stay. Filling in, because you want on the sides, you want your sides to look good also, because if you're hanging this on your door and you have somebody walking up kind of from the side, you know, you want them to see a pretty side also if they're walking up from an angle and looking at it from an angle. So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Okay, we got, so I don't want, see where we put the pipe cleaner there in the ribbon? I don't want that to be showing. So we're gonna take one of our little things here. Good night, Miss Donna. We will be sending prayers for you, my sweet friend. Fast recovery. Well, I'm glad, Miss Jody. Definitely makes what sale. Right, Miss Shantae? Exactly. So I'm going to put some glue right here, and we're going to put it in between the ribbon right here. And I'm going to mash it, and it's going to glue the ribbon together, and it's going to hold that greenery. Just like I did up there. And it's going to hide the pipe cleaner. Y'all, I'm sorry for my blank mind every once in a while. Just when you're trying to think of something the hardest, that's when it's going to go, you're going to forget, or I do. Especially if I'm on live and trying to think of it. Trying to think of it really quick. It's like, oh. Push that down a little bit. There we go. All right, let's make y'all big. There y'all are. I like that you think about how it will look on the size and importance of texture. Thank you, Miss Jody. Okay, so we're gonna have to clip this off. I hope that did not interfere with y'all. Spam risk. Don't you just love those kind of phone calls? Alright, we're gonna... So we don't have an ugly block of styrofoam showing. If y'all missed that, you can go back to the beginning of the video and see how we did the styrofoam. And it's all nice and covered and pretty. And you don't have a bunch of that Spanish moss going everywhere. So it's going to look good from the side. And it's going to look good from the front and the other side. So, and it's not packed down, because when we put our flowers in, we kind of lifted them up. So you see, as it's laying here, it's not a flat wreath. It looks like, if you're walking up to it, it looks like it's just looking at you. So it was not rainy today, Miss Jody. It's just been hot and humid. Thank you, Miss Judith. I do have not buffered or stone, and you are still clear as well. That's awesome, Miss Tim. So that is awesome. So thank you. So we have made a bicycle wheel tonight, and we used gold and beige ribbon, and then this is a light pale pink with gold. See if y'all can see it. So see, they're not laying flat. They're kind of coming out to you to say hello. Thank you for all the tips you just give us. You're so very welcome, Miss Betty. So very welcome. Hey, there's John Ray. How are you, my friend? I appreciate that. Didn't see the spam call. Good, Tiff. It come up, my phone operates my Mevo camera, and so I didn't want it to kick us off. So It's so good to see you, John Ray. Thank you, Miss Jody. Yes, we have missed him. So thank y'all for hanging out with me tonight. Thank you for all the stars. Thank you for the thumbs up, the likes, the hearts, the shares. Thank you to the moderators. I appreciate y'all. Gold. Yes, love it. Thank you, Miss Jody. I've been eating supper watching. Thank you, John Ray. I appreciate that. Appreciate that so very much. Beautiful. I might have to try one. Yes, Miss Betty, try one. They're not hard. They're not hard at all. So, good night, everyone. Stay safe and healthy. Exactly, Miss Tim. So remember, I love you all, and thank y'all from the bottom of my heart. Sending prayers for each and every one of my sweet friends. In my mind when I'm praying, I try to think of everybody's name that was on here, and I try to say a prayer for y'all, because we all need prayers, and I need to practice. Hey, it's two good things, right? So I love y'all. I will for sure be here Tuesday night if there's any way possible. I'm trying to get changed into my other craft room, so if I can, I'll try to get on. I know I'm going to try to get on in my private group on YouTube sometime before Tuesday. Put it that way, before Tuesday. Because we got to finish a project. So, I love y'all. Have a great, wonderful, and blessed weekend, y'all. Good night.